Vaughn Walden again, Moscow, Idaho. Just really quickly, today they had the CPAC meeting, and Steve Bannon said that they, quote unquote, they want the deconstruction of the administrative state. I would say deconstruction of the administrative state would be our Constitution. I think that's basically what he's about. And if you read about him and understand what he's been putting forth through Breitbart News, you will quickly get the picture that he believes that this is a time in our history, in world history, to redo the world order. Okay? Deconstruction of the administrative state.
You're a good man, Vaughn.
Thank you, Eva Haldick, Moscow. Thank you. I'm going to read you something delivered in 1851 at the Women's Rights Convention by somebody I really want to honor, Sojourner Truth. Yeah. Well, children, where there is so much racket, there must be something out of kilter. I think that twixt the Negroes of the South and the women at the North, all talking about rights. White men will be in a fix pretty soon, but what's all this here talking about? That man over there says that women need to be helped into carriages and lifted over ditches and to have the best place everywhere. Nobody ever helps me into carriages or over mud puddles or gives me any best place. And ain't I a woman? Look at me. Look at my arm. I have plowed and planted and gathered into barns, and no man could head me. And ain't I a woman? I could work as much and eat as much as a man when I could get it, and bear the lash as well. And ain't I a woman? I have borne 13 children and seen most of all sold off to slavery. And when I cried out with my mother's grief, none but Jesus heard me, and ain't I a woman? Then they talk about this thing in the head. What's that? This, they call it intellect. That's it, honey. What's that got to do with women's rights or Negroes' rights? If my cup won't hold but a pint and yours holds a quart, wouldn't you be mean not to let me have my little half measure full? Then that little man in black there, he says women can't have as much rights as men because Christ wasn't a woman. Where did your Christ come from? Where did your Christ come from? From God and a woman. Man had nothing to do with him. If the first woman God ever made was strong enough to turn the world upside down all alone, these women together ought to be able to turn it back and get it right side up again. And now they is asking to do it. The men better let them. Obliged to you for hearing me. And now old Sojourners ain't got nothing more to say. That was 166 years ago.
Yes.
People, come on now. When you want to govern and regulate women's bodies, I want that equal regulation be to men's bodies. This is not okay, people. Roe versus Wade must stay. And equal pay, equal rights. And Senator Labrador, where did you come from and your mother? And you were how old? 10 years old when you came into the United States from another country as an immigrant. And now you want to build this wall?
Yes.
How does a person think like this? It's money and corruption, and it has to stop. And we as America are standing up now, and we're saying this has got to stop. We are moral and ethical people. Our default is kindness. It is. There was just flooding down in California, And what happened? People forgot who they voted for and what they looked like, and they were buying diapers for people and food for people. Our default is kindness, people, and that's what we're falling into. Thank you.
Hi, my name is George Scandalous, Moscow, Idaho. I live in Moscow, Idaho. And this is for Representative Labrador, thanks. And our senators. And I am asking you to do your job and to impeach Donald Trump for his violations of the Constitution and the conflicts of interest with foreign governments and violations of the Foreign Emoluments Clause. And this is in the first month.
Holly from Moscow, Idaho. When I was young, we could look at our politicians with respect. There were people we could respect. We knew that they, for the most part, were, as far as we knew, looking out for us. Appearance of impropriety, they tried to avoid appearance of impropriety. It could be a death sentence for somebody's career. And we've seen the Republican Party, and there are corporate Democrats don't like it either. But they were taken over by such an extreme bunch, the Tea Party. They're not even really the Republican Party anymore. We're not looking at people who have the values of the old Republican Party anymore. And to the extent that they don't even try to hide their corruption. It's shocking to me that they wear it like a badge of honor. Well, yeah, I'm corrupt, deal with it. And we're supposed to accept it, and we're supposed to sit back, and the problem has been that we've been complacent, we've not been out there voting, we haven't voted at the local levels, we haven't been involved, we've been sitting in front of our television sets, our internets, whatever. On voting day, people have to vote. If you care about something, you have to vote. And I don't think the majority of Americans agree with what is going on now. They're taking away all the good that has been done in no time. And it's just shocking to see that in this short period of time, this group of people are doing so much damage to the rest of us. It's horrifying. I was kind of glad my parents aren't allowed to see it because they would be very, very ashamed of our country.
Thank you. We're going to do some consensus statements. I've been making notes throughout the night, but I'm seeing a lot of unanimous yeses and agrees. And so I think it would be a very, very powerful thing if we could say that this group of people who all have signed their names as citizens can tell Senators Crapo and Risch and Representative Labrador that we represent a united front in terms of representational government. So I'm just going to, this is now, okay, now you can stand up and you can do rah-rah, because we're not taking you individually anymore. So thank you for indulging us, because we are streaming this on Facebook, and it was so very, very important that we see you individually. So thank you for standing up, and thank you for being incredible tonight. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you.